Hi everybody, we are live again. Happy Monday. How are you everyone? It's 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Here I'm in New York City, Forest Hills. I hope you are well. Everybody still healthy and positive, everybody, right? Through this pandemic, I know it's hard for everybody. But every Monday we are here, gathering here. I hope you are enjoying your Monday so far. I believe this day, for many other people, right, who are not entrepreneurs, especially those employees, is still very tough for them, right? Many of them may be drained of getting up in the early morning and go to work and work for something. Maybe they are not excited at all. But you are lucky, right? If you are entrepreneurs, I hope you are really doing what you love and following your purpose and passion here. And especially here in our group, Facebook group, Abundant Entrepreneurs. We are gathering here because we are abundant entrepreneurs. We are doing what we love and following our purpose and passion, and also at the same time gathering as a community, uplift each other and support each other to grow together and create greater success. So every Monday, make sure that you have already marked on your calendar 2 p.m. Eastern Time every Monday is our Momentum Monday time. This is a super important start of your week, okay? If you have not gained any super excited and energy and, great vision for this week and for a few years, right? This is a great opportunity to come here every Monday, make your appointment for yourself, and to gather with me and other visionary entrepreneurs together so we can create something greater, okay? What's for today? I hope, by the way, it's already today is our 28th. We've already been down this Momentum Monday for over half a year already. I hope you've already gained some great inspirations and momentum, right? And also empowerment through this event. In previous event, if you missed any of them, you can double check in our guide. Under our group, there's a guide menu, so you can find the previous episode. I hope you enjoy that. At the same time, we will also post every episode on our YouTube channel. Also, that's a chance for you to catch up. But the best way is to be live here. Hi. Feel free to, if you are watching live or even you are watching replay, okay, feel free to comment under my video. Let me know where you are located, who you are, have a greeting, so I will know that, okay? So this is a definite interactive session every Monday. I hope you could appreciate this opportunity. And today, what's our today's topic? It's a super excited topic. It's about dream bigger to manifest greater. Okay, wow. This is a really wonderful topic. I've been, so happy to talk about this, especially about manifestation, right? How many of you are familiar with the law of attraction? And how many of you read the book Think and Grow Rich, right? That is almost like a #1 book. All those kind of great mentors would recommend anyone to read about it. It's Napoleon Hill's book, and he already passed away, right? A long time ago, last century. But so many entrepreneurs and already like successful people all contributed their early success because of that book's great contribution, because it's totally transformed people's thinking. Think and Grow Rich. Who was thinking about that, right? So only think and you can get rich. It sounds like impossible, but like almost like dozens, 20 years ago, like Rhonda Byers from Australia, she had a personal, very frustrated and depression time at her darkest time of her life, and she read that book, and also like learned all different kind of related recommendations and teaching from mentors, and then she wrote her book, The Secret, and also she put that into almost like a documentary movie, and it totally shook the whole world. And since then, all over the world started to understand the law of attraction, and it's so popular. If you search everywhere, right, you can find that law of attraction. If you are still not very familiar with it, the law of attraction, by the way, today, what I will share with you will even extend what you have already understood about the law of attraction. Okay, it's not just a copy from the law of attraction book or the Think and Grow Rich. I read both books and also watched the movie The Secret and learned from some mentors they interviewed in that movie. And also through my 12 years of practice, coaching practice, I found something I found something quite unique and will add definitely some great values on the law of attraction. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, but first I want to share some stories. I hope you would love stories like me. Let me also quickly get to my, because if I'm on a laptop, I could not see people's live comment. I want to quickly get on my my cell phone to see if I can see people here. Let me see. Bear me one moment. Let me find our group here and to see, so I can have both screens to see if anyone is connecting with me. Okay, cool. So, and today, by the way, after the stories, I will share with you the four secrets. Okay, the 4 secrets to really dream bigger and also manifest greater things. Okay, so some stories here. My earlier manifesting, and many people are, they are fascinated by manifestation, right? So my manifestation started very earlier of my coaching experience. Just a few years into my coaching experience, I remember it's in 2000. It's in 2000, around 2011 and 2012. That time, okay, my family, we decided by that time, my ex-husband, we were still together, right? So we were manifesting. We want to have a new environment. We had been searching for house in New York City, different boroughs, different areas and communities. We tried so many, almost like I remember in 1 or 2 years, every weekend almost. Because we were a young family, we had 2 young little kids, right? We want to have a better environment. And previously we were living in Brooklyn, but if you know Brooklyn of New York, it's quite intense, condensed like a population and community, and residence is not so good. And like even though we had like a 2-family house, but it's connected by neighbors, and I always bothered by people's noise and music, and that neighborhood is not very like a highly educated, so people do not have that kind of like a full respect and cautious for each other. That's not very thoughtful. Okay, it's just like normal, not even like a middle class kind of a residence. That's an early like a Brooklyn, but it's a great family for those early immigrant families. Okay, but we were lucky already. We had like a 2-family house there already, right? So it's already like a middle class, but the environment is not ideal, especially for children. And like some nights, occasionally, I can hear like we had like those government apartments a little bit like close, and occasionally I can hear a gunshot. It's scary, right? So we were looking for some better community, safer place. So we looked everywhere. I even took a ferry to Staten Island and everywhere, but I could not find any ideal place. And at the same time, we need to consider how we could, during that time, right? When we were looking for houses, I was still actually working in corporate in a Fortune 100 company. So I took the ferry from downtown Manhattan to like Staten Island to look for a house. So it's basically every borough, and even except Bronx. Bronx is too far away to Manhattan, so I exclude that one. But all other boroughs, 4 boroughs I went to, right? Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, and Staten Island. So I looked everywhere, but we could not find an ideal place. And then we did all the research online, right? And one day we had expanded thoughts and vision. So why did we limit us only in New York City, right? So after a few years of exploration, and one day I lost my job from the Fortune 100 company during the 2009, the financial crisis, right? The whole department moved from New York City to New Jersey, and I lost my job. It's great. By the way, even though I was a performance director and did a great performance appraisal, I lost my job, okay? So that's another story, but it manifested my dream of to have more freedom, to have something I'm passionate and discovered my purpose, passion, get into coaching, and started my own business. And my ex-husband, that time, my husband, he was a lawyer, so his job was it's good progress, even though he's licensed in New York City, but he was developing some like an investment project, a real estate project in Florida. He's thinking about that. So it's basically like we expanded our thoughts, and we had a great vision that we do not need to be limited by New York City, and we found some great places in Florida, especially in Orlando. And I even had the freedom to choose either like California or Florida. Almost like during that time, it's almost like a whole U.S., all kinds of states we could consider, right? Of course, we want to go to some warmer place, and also like more, I would say the living standards and the environment, everything is ideal. And eventually we decided to be Florida. And it's also like East Coast, it's closer to our relatives in New York, right? So, and eventually I found a great place. And I had that vision. Every day I was practicing law of attraction. I was thinking, even before I found some place, right? I was putting that like a clarity, like some criteria, like core values, what I would desire, what my family would desire, what kind of environment we would desire, right? And what's the best for the children. And eventually I decided a place so close, 30 minutes from Disney World. And it's Windermere. That's Windermere. If you search for Orlando, Windermere is a very prestigious place, and Tiger Woods used to live it there. And it's a big, beautiful golf course and a beautiful lake. And I was thinking about I want a house, right? I want a house. I want a beautiful environment. You have both golf course and lake. What's better, right? And what's how to say the location, and also the school, especially the school, right? The best elementary school. As you know, I had those visions. I had those like more and more clarity and also preference. Then I did all the research and contacted real estate. Eventually, okay, shorter story. Okay, eventually I relocated the best choices and got our dream house in Orlando, and by the lake and by the golf course. Wow, it's really like a dream come true. And we have a beautiful like swimming pool and also the lake, and we have a deck. Oh wow, that's like a beyond our dream. Literally, it's like really beyond our dream, but started with our dream, like what we would wish for, right? So when you had that visualization, and also I encourage my husband during that time, say how we can work together, our imagination and our energy work together to get the best offer, and eventually get it. And we spent a beautiful time there, almost like a 1.5, 2 years almost. My kids enjoyed the annual visit to Disney World and Sea World, Animal World, all those kind of beautiful, and the Lego City, all those Legoland, by the way, it's all those great place, and then they had a wonderful childhood there. So I was so grateful. So that's one manifestation. Okay, and there's so many manifestations using my law of attraction. And another one, when we moved back to New York, because we want a better family connection with other relatives, right? And also I still miss the vibe, the vibes of New York, the energy. Instead of like Florida is really like for retirement, right? It's great to get relaxed, the sunlight, the beautiful lawn, the sun, and the wonderful neighbors. Everything is like perfect, but it's just like too lay down, too lay back. It's just like you do not want to make any bigger efforts anymore, right? It's just like we were in a retirement style of kind of a lifestyle already. So I definitely want, we were still young, just the early 40s. We want more energy, and also I want to stay better with the family connection. So we moved back to New York. And initially I was temporarily lived in my in-laws place, and where we were searching for some place, right? But then I opened my mind, right? I opened my mind to have some vision, even though I did quite many research before. Remember, before we moved away from New York, I thought, oh, we were almost like exhausted our exploration. What else could I have? What else possibly New York City can provide to us, right? So I was from Queens. I visited Long Island and some more choices, and then my vision get to some like a garden kind of a house, beautiful garden. It's just like looks like in a fairy tale, with some flowers and that kind of style of houses. It's quite kind of a cute kind of like a garden and a fairy tale kind of houses and a very intimate community. So I was dreaming about that. And guess what? Through the law of attraction, through really the dream of it and visualization it and keep searching for it, and I found it. It's totally out of my expectation. Initially, I thought, oh, maybe this is not possible. I did not see any area like that in New York. But then one day, it's really by God's grace, by the way, I was looking for that and then I found, after I moved back to New York, I found a great church. It's called New Life Fellowship Church. I loved it, and I just want to find a house near to it, because I want to make sure that I can go back to that church every Sunday. And so I was searching for within 30 minutes this driving distance around that church, that kind of that area. Then eventually, and plus that vision, right? Plus that vision of the garden house and search everywhere. Guess what? And also the great school still, right, for the kids. But now it's both elementary school and also middle school. Did all this kind of research. Oh my goodness, I found a jewel. In a busy city environment. It's called Forest Hills. That's where I'm now located. And outside all this it's called Forest Hill, but it's all surrounded by the trees, and it's called a garden, right? It's also the garden environment. In every family, they have their garden, many flowers and flower trees. And I shared we've been here 5 years. 5 years. Initially, we rented 2 years. Very expensive. Quite a few thousands of renting fee every month. So expensive, right? But I located that renting house just next door, just like next to the school. It's so convenient for my kids. And then we keep searching for it, right? Keep looking for it. And because this area is so precious, there's almost like no inventory, no house inventory. It's very rare. Like every year you can find a few houses are on sale, because most people, quite some people retired, some other people, like it's so close to the city environment, but at the same time it's quite an exclusive environment and nobody wants to move, except maybe they die and the kids are not here and they want to sell, right? Very occasional. So we've been keep looking for it. After 2 years, guess what? After 2 years, manifested this house I'm now in. We have 3 floors and plus the basement. We have a two car garage, and we have plenty of parking. And it's just one street, just really like one street, like within I imagined the areas I want to be. I definitely imagine I want to be between these 2 streets and those 2 avenues. Gosh, guess what? I really manifested exactly that area, and without even like the community fee, everything is next to it, right? It's a great save as well, and it's still beautiful environment. Wow, and another thing is a great price as well. Even though it's over $1 million, but it's a great price compared to some other like multiple millions of a house. So, wow. It's another manifestation. It's a great one, right? I feel like so far I'm so great on my manifestation on my houses, and the next one already get into my dream. It's not just even by invitation. And one day I was dreaming about my Abundance University, right? I was thinking about where can I find a good place, something. And in a few years when my kids go to college, where should I be staying, right? I want some place like there's a beach, there's mountain, there's a house, beautiful house, and forest, everything combination together. You see that I have those key components, what I love, those things, and also values, and like a short distance to a like a big city, right? And all this convenient access. And I had that inside of my mind. And one day, a beautiful castle popped up in my mind. I don't know if you ever get this. It's just like when you keep by the way, every morning I do the abundance meditation every morning, right? It's like I manifest many things, but every morning I do the abundance meditation, do the healing exercise, and then do the visualization on everything, right? My life, my relationship, my kids, my especially my work, my coaching work. I love my coaching work, and this is definitely my purpose and passion. And I love to empower all the visionary entrepreneurs to become expert and thought leader, stand out in the market, right? So I love doing what I'm doing. And I definitely want to expand my dream, right? So I'm now already doing the Abundance U courses and teaching and coaching online already. But one day that kind of I've already like also dreamed of some like retreat center someday I could have, and in some place I could live right together, have all those components. And one day that castle popped up. The castle is facing the water, facing the beach and water, and has the forest, the trees around it, and also it's like on the height. It's like almost like on a mountain. You can see that height, right? So it's not a flat place. Oh, that's everything. I have everything, right? It's a beautiful stone castle. I've been loving stone castles for a long time. So, and I get a very clear image into my mind, into my visual eyes. Oh, I got surprised, and I did quite some research, right? And guess what? It may not immediately manifest, but every day when you think it more, the more things relevant to it will come to your life. Guess what? I just shared some picture on my Instagram. Make sure, by the way, make sure you follow me on Instagram, because I could not share all my photos right on the Facebook. I do not want to overwhelm my network, but I do share quite some great photos and life moments on my Instagram. So make sure you follow me there. Okay. So by the way, I will put that link later under my video so you could find it. And I during the weekend, it's Mother's Day, right? I brought my kids and grandpa, grandma together to show them a park in Long Island. What's the park's name? Gosh, I still did not learn how to pronounce it. The park's name. Quickly, bear with me, because I want to definitely recommend that place so you will know where I recommend. Where's that place? Yesterday I just shared in my Instagram. It's a beautiful place. It's a historical reservation, kind of state park, so big. We went there 2 times, right? Yesterday was our second time. The first time we did not get chance to walk so far distance to find that the house by the beach, but yesterday we went there. So I'm not sure if you can see that picture. Okay, but yeah, you can see a little bit about that picture, right? That's a castle. And let me see if I can find another one, a bigger one. The bigger castle picture. By the way, my son, he needs to, okay, here is another picture of that castle. This is the lake actually, and I'm standing behind, just like my back is the beach, the sea. And here is the lake, and the castle is right here. Oh, if you can see, it's right here. It's a small one. It's a jewel on the like a little hill. What a beautiful thing, right? And let me show you another big one. Maybe did I share that? Or maybe I did not post it here. The castle. Here my son just touched up the partial of this castle. This manor. You should say manor. It's more like a manor. It's very wide, broad. It's a big one, and nobody's there. It's a historical reservation place already. Nobody's there. Okay, I am not saying that I'm necessarily use go to that place, but it's definitely helped my image, my visualization more clear. That kind of like the manor, the castle there, right, and the lake, or then the beach, and the mountain, the forest, perfect, big like acres of gnomes. And I was imagining already in my visualization, right? Could have many tents and even cabins, and the people, families could live there, enjoy the time. They can visit the castle, the manor, and to enjoy our coaching and teaching and retreat center. Okay, that's my early imagination about it. Okay, so day by day it will have more details into it. So I love this kind of imagination. Do you like that? I hope you learn something from this. So whatever kind of dream you have, here I have four secrets to share with you, how to manifest, to turn your dream into a manifestation. Okay, so, and I already know that this will manifest. It's just a time issue, okay? Sooner or later, maybe really after my kids go to college, when I fully get my freedom, I could manifest that, okay? So these 4 secrets, I hope you could write that down. The number 1, it's not fully like the law of attraction, but it's definitely even beyond that, okay? The best practice from me. Number one, articulate. Articulate is also like the law of attraction. I mentioned about the clarity and everything, right? Clear targets, a clear vision. That's articulate. You know what you truly want. What's your dream? What do you want? Okay, it could be anything in your life. Any area in your life, okay? Either your business, your life, your relationship, your living environment, your lifestyle, everything, okay? So number 1, it's really articulate. You have a clear vision. You know what you want. And best of all, you get that into your visualization. And then get it so clear every day, very clear and more clear. What you want, what's the core values you want, what specific things you want, what the details, and what you will be doing when you have that, when you fulfill that dream, and what you will be feeling. It's like sometimes I can feel like I'm already, for me, right, that kind of dream, I'm already standing on my castle and looking far away the beach, and there's no obstacle in between. It's just the castle, the mountain, and the trees, and the lawn, and the beach, right, and the sea. It's just like you can stand, you can feel that, and the temperature, the warmth, and the phrase, I can even feel that, and what we will be doing. Those cabins, those tents, right? And those camping families, their smiles, their happy face, and the family together, that kind of love, connection, and the kids are enjoying our Team CEO course, and the parents, they are enjoying our Abundance You Inner Circle courses, and cultivate their purpose, passion, and to create their dream, what kind of a business they want to create, empower them. And the family together enjoy our retreat center, have fun, and dining together, and play games together. Oh my goodness. And our workers are so happy, they're so fulfilling working there, and they're helping each other, empower each other, inspiring each other, serving each other. Cool. That's my almost like how to say, that kind of a kingdom. That will be like I call it initially when I started my business, Spring Magical Life Society, okay? That kind of kingdom, that kind of society, that kind of harmony, love, joy, and beautiful time there, okay? Everything's already clearly in my dream. Now in my vision already, okay? So I use this example to tell you how you can do that, articulating, to get your dream really like reality. That's the first, number 1, most important step, okay? Get that articulate, clarity, clear vision, and also actually like you are living into it. That's a think and grow rich thing. It's like really you think about it, you create in your mind, and then you create in your reality, okay? Number 1 step. Now number 2 step 2, okay? Secret 2 is ask, okay? Ask, you will get it. Even God said you ask or seek, you will get it, right? So ask for it. And that's also in the law of attraction, said ask for it. You do not just dream about it, you do not just visualize it, but you ask for it. Ask your creator, ask the universe for this beautiful gift you want to manifest. Okay, ask for it with joy, with with trust, with kind of eager, with that kind of hunger. That's just like what Tony Robbins had, right? With that hunger, he asked, and he got it. And this is what I had been in practice and also manifest as well. So you have that eager, you have that excitement, you have that energy, and you keep asking it, and you will be blessed. The ask part also, ask, write it down, okay? If you can draw it out and put it on your vision board, and make it very clearly, make your request very clear, okay? So write it down and expect it in your mind, in your desire, expect for it, okay? And that kind of ask. And also in your prayer, if you believe in God, you pray. Even maybe you do not believe in God, it's still okay. Pray to the universe, okay? Pray for the, like some people call it universal intelligence, whatever that kind of a power you believe, ask for it, okay? Pray for it. And that's the second secret. And number 3, are you ready? The third secret is the belief part. Really believe in it. So now I have no doubt I will be a millionaire. I've already had a millionaires of like assets. So I will be a millionaire with an annual income. No doubt. And this kind of a castle, it's already, God put that into my vision already. And now I'm adding more and more details. With the details, I know it will be manifested. No doubt. And I know I can make it. Okay, I've already started be searching everywhere, like especially Florida again, maybe Florida. Come on, Florida, we'll see you again. And after my kids go to college, I could have my, not really like a retirement, but I could have my free time to go there and I get my castle there. Okay, that's kind of a belief, okay? And some other things, I know that I will have beautiful relationship, even though now I know I just divorced, but I know that with this deep love, with this journeying and abundant love in my heart, God will bless me with more beautiful, great love that could really contribute to this world better. Okay, not just for myself or for my kids, but really contribute to the world better. So have no doubt. Okay, so I hope that you learn from this. You have the belief in it. Have a belief in it that you will get it. Okay, and that will definitely help you manifest faster and quick, not just faster, but also greater things. Okay, and by the way, I had okay, after this story I want to save for the last. Okay, because it's a lesson. Okay, then number 4, the secret 4. Okay, the last one, the most important one, I think, in the law of attraction, in Brenda's book, Rhonda's book. Okay, Rhonda Bear's book. She actually, I did not see she mentioned that, emphasized that part much, and I think that's a big missing. That's the last part. Many people think, oh, manifestation, I just think and think and think and pray, and the money will drop out from the, just like rain, the money will rain from the sky. Many people misunderstand the law of attraction. That's not a true thing. The last part, the most important thing, okay, is your action, your committed action. You do not just articulate and put the clarity there. You do not just dream and ask for it, right? You do not just believe in it. More importantly is your committed action. Committed action. That's the most important thing. Okay, so that's like you need to put your efforts there. You do not just, you are a creator. Okay, you need to cooperate, work together with God or with your creator or with the universe. You need to work together to make it happen and to make it like happen like what you wish. Okay, so if you do not add your efforts, since the whole universe has its own laws, so it will go around its own laws, but the majority by other thoughts, by other actions, by other efforts, right? If you do not put your efforts there, it will not go directly in your direction. So if you want to have more, like almost like a manipulation there, right? Okay, your power there, your control there, and your efforts there, and to go directly really in your the vision and the things you want, really definitely add your efforts, your committed action into it, and to make it happen quicker and better according to what you wish. Okay, so this is a part many people lose it. Okay, so and even traditionally, when people do not believe in God or do not believe in attraction, any kind of this kind of spiritual things or energy things, right? Even they just put into their hard work, majority of the time they can realize things, right? But if you could have the first 3 part, your articulation, right, clarity, and your ask and your belief, things will really manifest even more beautifully, because you have that conscious there. You have everything in your mind, in your belief, in your energy, in your faith, and things will manifest beautifully, and you will not have all this kind of stress only by action and by diligence, right? I know many people depend on the diligence, that's good, but they work so hard and their heart is suffering and the mental suffering. That's no good. Okay, you want to manifest in a beautiful state, and even before you manifest it, you could enjoy it already. That's the key. Okay, you could enjoy it in your thoughts, in your face, in your imagination already. Okay, you want that so that you can enjoy the whole journey and until you fulfilled it. Okay, so then that's 4 secrets. Okay, I hope you get great inspiration from it. By the way, comment on my video what you learned from it. And finally, the secret of the lesson I learned. Okay, why today's topic is dream bigger and manifest greater. Because sometimes, because of our human natures, right, we limit our, even though I'm abundant entrepreneur, from time, it still could be limited by reality, right? Like, for example, recently I had a new program. I opened to a new market, and it's like an exploration, right, adventure. And I was initially thinking, oh, how many people I want to get. I was thinking, oh, okay, God, I'm not sure, right? So maybe I should be a little bit conservative. So I was a little bit conservative. I said, I love the number 7. How about let's start with number 7, right? So I put that number there. I was thinking about it. I said, God, please. I was praying that. And of course, I'm also doing some efforts, right? At work, I did my job, delivery and marketing, everything. And guess what? The next day, I get up and check how many people registered. Can you guess that? Can you guess that already? Yes, number 7. Number 7. I was happy, right? I was thank you God. And then I was, oh gosh, why didn't I ask for more, right? For example, 11 or 20 or even more, right? Why didn't I ask for more for that? If I did not put my vision that big, then I did not ask enough, right? Then I did not believe enough. And then of course my action may be not aggressive enough. Okay, I get the relevant results, right? So I did manifest, but it's not really what I fully potential could reach, right? So that's a good lesson for me, and also I hope to share with you to inspire you. When you dream bigger. Okay, dream bigger. So now I'm using this small example to challenge myself. How do I think bigger? Challenge myself, get out of my comfort zone. Really challenging my imagination, challenging my belief and faith, and also the belief in myself, believe in my God, what I could manifest, and also believe in the people I could help, right? Sometimes we think, oh, maybe those people do not have enough money, right? Or those people, they are not ready yet. This is a new market. They're not familiar with this kind of a coaching, and maybe they're not ready yet, right? So we limit ourselves. And so this is a great lesson. So definitely open your mind and challenge yourself to dream bigger. This is a great challenge. And by the way, tomorrow is our transformation day, Tuesday, okay? Make sure that you will come back to our group to check out Transformation Tuesday. We will have some great challenge for you. Maybe it's just a great today the lesson. I could help you to challenge yourself how to dream bigger, okay, for tomorrow. Get ready for that, okay? So that's for today. It's already 37 minutes. It's already a little bit over time. I want to control within 30 minutes. I hope you get great value, great inspiration, and enjoy today's Momentum Monday. And definitely the most important thing is what? Not just listen to it, not just get inspired, but definitely turn that into some decision and action you can take right away to make this momentum stay with you. Make this value and inspiration stay with you, become part of your great results and manifestation. Okay? Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next week on Momentum Monday, and also tomorrow, let's gather again in a group to do our transformation challenge. Okay? See you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.